The beginning of lives are always so funny and so weird. Hi, Fire Mage. You're the first one. Thanks for coming. I can always count on you, Fire Mage. Okay, I see Abby's here. Yay. Hi, Abby. Everybody, gosh, it's been so long since I have done a live. Some of you may or may not know that today's live is a little different. I'm not just going to be shooting the breeze and chatting. I'm not going to be talking about music. We're actually going to do a breathwork meditation session. I'm really excited to share this with you. Like my little sign. Because I figured that once we get going, people are going to jump on the live and they're going to be like, what's happening? You can't see it as well as I hope that says session. But also funny, I made the little sign and then all of a sudden I realized I was like, oh my gosh, the camera is going to flip it. So then I had to write it backwards. Anyways, that's not important. But I made that sign, that really ghetto sign. What are we, going for president in high school? Okay, anyways, I made that sign just so that if people join in the middle, they would be able to kind of see what's happening. Anyways, but when I was on tour, I did some breath work during the show with the crowd. We did, as I played a song, there was a guided meditation breathwork session. It was really cool. I think the fans, from what I heard, you guys said you really loved it. And so I wanted to do a little bit deeper of a dive. I've invited my breathwork coach. She's going to be guiding us through this. And I'll just start by saying that, breathwork has been life-changing for me. It's been a way that I've been able to connect with myself better. It's helped me so much with my anxiety. It's helped me sleep better. Just kind of as an all-arching thing, I've heard so much about meditation and I always struggled to meditate, but once I discovered and started doing breath work, it allowed me to learn how to calm my mind so that I could meditate. And there are countless benefits to it, like I said, including better sleep, better health, better immunity, better lots of things. I think the biggest thing for me is just realizing what it's done for my anxiety levels. So anything, with that being said, let's go for it. I'm going to add Abby in so that she can take it away and guide us through this experience. Again, I'm so embarrassed about my sign. It is so but hi Abby.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm a little close, so I'm gonna back myself up.
All good, all good. Everybody, this is Abby Daw. She lives in Utah.
Yeah.
We met through a mutual friend who, she actually gifted me a session with Abby when I was on tour, and my friend knew I was just really stressed and I was struggling. I was going through a lot of different things, as we all are. And so she gifted me a breathwork session, and I had no idea that it would be something that would be a part of my life from then on out. But yeah, Abby, do you want to just introduce yourself real quick and then we can get into it?
Yeah. Thanks, Lindsay. So me and Lindsay have been together almost 4 years this summer. That's been crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So I know, but I've been teaching for 22 years, and I've dabbled in all of it. But the one thing that I found is that breath work was the main thing that helped me the most when I towards when we were in COVID. That's something that I really dived into and created courses on, and just got even a deeper certification in it. So it does, like what Lindsay said, it does so much for the health, but it also helps you manifest and bring in your desires if you believe in that sort of thing, right? Because breath work makes it so that you feel better in your body, and that's what we want. And something that I want you to keep in mind, the things that I teach tonight, I'm going to teach what I teach Lindsay, because I'm sure you guys are interested in what the kind of breath that Lindsay does before she goes out on stage. So I'm going to teach some of the fun breaths that Lindsay and I do. But if there's something that doesn't feel okay for you to do, then just don't do it. There's no reason for you to do it. But I would like you to lean in to an experience that's different. So it doesn't mean if you don't like it, you shouldn't do it. You should probably do it, because it's going to help you move through that resistance in your body and open you up to more. So that's what I would like you to experience, is maybe a little bit of a challenge, but then you'll feel better after, and you'll sleep better tonight, hopefully. Lindsay, I mean, yeah, I don't know if there's anything else to say. I can just get started and go for it. You guys ready?
I love it. Oh, someone just said sip, 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 ah, because that's what I would say when I was on stage teaching them. Way to go. You paid attention.
Yeah,
no,
that was magical. When Lindsay did that on stage, that was magical. I mean, it just changed the way her entire, I mean, it's magical anyway, but that breath was, oh my gosh, was such a good idea. So I'll teach the sip, sip, sip breath. I'll teach some other ones, but we'll start off with a little bit of a meditative experience too. And I'm not going to go super long, you guys, because I want you to just get a taste of it. And then if you want more, you can connect with Lindsay, connect with me, and we'll lead you to the right resources. I'm always a resource, but so is Lindsay. So
absolutely. You can follow Abbey. You can learn more from her. And also if you guys enjoy this, like Abbey and I have even talked about possibly like starting a little community, like where we can all go and we could do like these more on a regular basis, if that's something that this community would like. So anyways, let me know, like DM me after this. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you would want to do it again. And if this is something that you would like to, because Abbey and I actually, we do one-on-one sessions, but we also have a group session that we do with like a bunch of people on a weekly basis. And I love the group ones because it's just like,
community.
I don't know, it's community feeling. So let me know if you guys want that to be a part of our community. Please send me DMs on what you thought about this and if you like this and if you want to do it more. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like, because if you did this weekly, like I'm telling you, it not only creates like that you have somewhere to go to connect to, but it's an also like affordable way to be mentally healthy too, because therapy is so expensive, but like by accessing your breath, it's so good for your mental health. And so yeah, let Lindsay know if this is something you'd want on a weekly basis, like a little bit of breath and mental health and community. So, and I'd love to be a part of it. But let's start, guys. So one thing that I'm going to ask you to do with me before I actually get into it, because this is so important and critical to a healthy breath, is belly breath. Now, some of you may have saw on my Instagram today, I talked a little bit about that for those that were going to come tonight, but I want everybody to just place your hands on your belly right now, just over your belly. And I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to imagine as though there is lungs in your belly that you literally need to fill up, because we are so used to sucking in all day, every day with anxiety and just like sitting at desks and collapsing into our hips. So I want you to lengthen and place your hands on your belly. We want to give it breath. So as you take an inhale, do it slowly. And I want you to fill your belly up. Use those muscles in your belly to push the breath in, like a balloon is blowing up in your belly. And then once you can't breathe in anymore, then stop and hold that breath, but then sip in again. So take in a second sip. And then I want you to just gently blow it out. So once you think as though you're empty, I want you to empty out a little further, because that activates the calming part of your nervous system. And let's do that again together. So hands on your belly, take a breath into your belly first. So see if you can get the breath into the belly. It might be difficult, and that's okay. That's normal, especially if you're new at this. Fill all the way up, and then once you're full, take in one more sip of breath. That alone is going to turn on the calm in your body. And then blow it out. See if you can blow it out a little bit longer with your eyes closed. Maybe you can imagine you can see the breath leaving your body, like a stream of breath. Maybe it's a color. And then one more time, I want you to try this one more time with me. Breathe into the belly. Fill it all the way up like there's a big balloon in there. Fill up your ribs, fill up your back. See if you can stretch your breath even more. And then at the top of that inhale, I want you to take one more sip in. And we're all going to hold together a little longer than we did with the first two. Hold it. See if you can get any tension that you've been carrying today in your body up to your shoulders. And now you're going to blow all of that tension out. Blow that tension out. Nice. And then one thing that I like to do with Lindsey and other people that I work with, you can open your eyes now, is I like to kind of just shake out the shoulders. Just, I know it's like a little weird, but just shake it out anyway. Because that helps. Like whenever you breathe, so think of therapy from the chest up, like talk therapy. I do body therapy. So body therapy from the chest down, and you get all that out. So now once you've shaken out your shoulders, I want you to root down again. I want you all just to kind of shake out your hands. Get rid of the tension that you're carrying in your hands. These are little things you can do like every single day before you go into work. You know what I mean? Sitting at your desk. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to take your hands and I just want you to press a little bit into your cheeks, because believe it or not, our face muscles they're the tightest muscles in our entire body, so much so that if we just keep being stressed, it actually can change the structure of your face. So giving yourself like a nice face like press like is really good to release some of that tension before we get started, because a lot of you are probably, some of you are probably driving home from work and just tuning in, but like even hearing this, and you can try it when you get home, is like really good for you. All right, so bring your hands down. And by the way, I always use music when I teach, but I can't tonight. So Lindsay's used to we do like a music experience. So just know that. So in the future, if you come back, we'll have music. All right. Bring yourself to a calm place now that you've kind of gotten a little bit of that tension out. You've tried some breaths with me. And I want you to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, just so that you can come into the present moment. And I want you all, it's a new year, right? It's a little bit chaotic in the world, a lot of things going on, a lot of destruction, but I want you to feel right now, even with all of that around you, that you are alive. Can you tune into your heart right now, beating in your chest? Can you feel the warmth that you have in your body, that you feel the little rhythms in your body and the pulsations in your body? Just feel your body. Wiggle your toes. Feel your sensory, meaning what's touching you? Like feel your clothing against your skin, feel your hair draping over your ears. Sense that you have eyelashes. Notice the tip of your nose. Just feel what's happening. Maybe notice what the main star emotion is in your body right now. Is it sadness? Is it happiness? Is it a little bit of depression? Is it anxiety? Can you just find that for the next 20 seconds? Find it, and I'm not going to talk, but just find the main star emotion right now in your body and maybe where it lives. And then you're just going to acknowledge it. It's here. It's right. It's not permanent. It's temporary. And what we're going to do now is you feel that. You're going to create an intention or an awareness around, some of these words I use might be foreign to some of you, but basically something that you want to focus on feeling by the end of this. So you might be feeling a little anxiety. So what do you want to feel instead? I want you to take about 10 seconds to just like, how do you want to feel, and tell your body that. So now you know what you want to feel. So we're going to do a basic breath technique that I teach to Lindsey all the time. It's a Wim Hof style breath. So everybody, I want you to breathe in through your nose right now for 2, 3, 4. Exhale out your mouth. 2, 3, 4. Inhale that feeling you want to feel, and exhale out the feeling that you don't want in your body anymore. Inhale, breathe it all the way up. This new feeling, this expansiveness in the body, you're feeling better. Exhale, send out that emotion or feeling that you no longer want to hold. Inhale through the nose all the way up. Just this beautiful breath, like a wave crashing the shore, going back out as you exhale. Inhale, breathe in this rhythmic breath, creating balance in the body. Exhale out the mouth. So send it out your mouth so that the jaw can release stress. Inhale and exhale. And you're going to find that it's going to get easier to breathe. Inhale, lifting any stress in the body up to the shoulders, and then exhale, sending it out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Keep your spine tall, keep your heart open, and exhale. Good. And then from here, I want you all just a little bit of movement in your body. I know this is like, you're going to totally judge yourself and be like, I don't want to move, but just a little movement. Like do a little circle movement, because that's called, it's a way to release anything that breath just brought up by breathing, and it just helps your body discard of it and let it go. It's just a little bit of movement, nothing that you have to think about. Just let your body kind of move freely for a moment. And then from here, we're going to move into the next one. So sit up nice and tall. I want everybody to bring your hands just kind of like this. So this one's like raising your vibes. Like this is bringing energy to you. So if you're driving, obviously don't do this right now, but you're going to watch me. So I'm going to inhale through the nose and reach my arms up. And then I'm going to exhale and pull my elbows in, and my thumbs are just sticking out. So my hands look like this. It's like I'm pulling on a leverage and just pulling it down. So it goes like this. And you're shushing, like you're shushing someone. So sniffing, yep. Do it nice and slow like Lindsey. If your shoulders get tight, that's normal. It's because you have tightness and overwhelm in the shoulders. So just let them be tight. Keep going. Keep your eyes closed. 3 more. Last one. Good. Now let those arms go. I want you to just, all of you, to close your eyes for a moment and just notice if you feel a little better. You just notice that your body has had breath in it. And then just, we're going to focus on another one that I love to teach, Lindsey. You're going to bring your hands to your shoulders like this. This one's going to make you feel a little bit buzzy, probably. It's a heart one. It focuses on the heart. So your hands are going to come here. So you kind of have like, I have like these wings. I don't know. I can't really explain it. But you're going to root down, and then you're going to just inhale. So everyone, your neck is going to stay neutral. You're not moving your neck. You're not doing this, okay? You're going to inhale, turn. Exhale, turn the other way. So you're just focusing on the spine. And you're going to go. And as you do that, I want you to focus on your heart letting go of all that energy that you have pent up in your heart. Maybe you're going through a breakup right now. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe you're just feeling a lot of uncertainty. Maybe you're feeling a lot of anxiety for no reason. Bring that, all of that like turmoil to your heart and just let the heart process it. Let it out. And as you're doing this, keep your tailbone rooted and your crown reaching. Keep going. Keep focusing on your heart. Your heart is getting bigger, more space. You can invite better energy in 2025. By doing this, you're clearing your heart space. You're letting go of the little worms, right, that get in our body that we don't need to hold on to, the stressors. Three, two, and one. And then from here, you're going to come out of that. Okay. Taking a deep breath through your nose. And then exhale out your mouth. And then drop your shoulders down a little bit more. And then we're going to do the breath. I think Lindsay did this one in her duality tour. It's sip, sip, sip out. So if you went to her show, here it is again. We're just reintroducing it to you. So like that. So 3 inhales through the nose, 1 exhale out the mouth. Repeat. Okay, let's go for it. And you're all going to go at your own pace. Don't follow along with me because everyone's going to have a different pace. Keep going. And to multitask, as you do this, why not daydream? It's called visualization meditation. Start to daydream in your mind how you want to have your life look in 6 months to a year. What are you calling in? Like you're kind of looking out like a window on a rainy Saturday and you're thinking about your life. As you breathe, let's start to exercise a visualization meditation. Start to call in some of your dreams and imagine you're in those scenes of where you want to be for the next few moments. Keep relaxing your body because I know you're going to want to tense your shoulders up, but relax your body. When your mind wanders, just come back to that visualization as you breathe. Just for a moment longer. Maybe something came into your mind that you didn't even realize you wanted to dream. Like maybe something was presented to you or an idea, and you can write them down after you're done with this little session that we're doing. And then from here, I want you to come back and we're going to do one more breath that I like to do with Lindsay. And it's, you're going to inhale your arms up and you're going to exhale, reach them away from the body. So you're going to go up and out. So inhale. It's kind of like imagine you're just orchestrating your own life. You're moving energy out of the way. Kind of see your visualization as you're still breathing right now. Keep your eyes closed and just focus on your dreams. And then come out of that, drop out of that. And then I want to do the very last one. I'm going to add one. So if you guys are like, what is going on in my belly? You just make it big on the inhale. Like you're sucking in through a straw. And then you're just letting it go. Okay? So let's start together. In, out. And then just close your eyes as you do it now and get into a rhythm of it. In, out.
We lost sound for just a second. Can you just explain it one more time?
Oh yeah, sorry. Instagram live problems. So, yeah, so you're going to take your breath. So on the inhale, this is the hardest concept for people to understand when you're breathing, and you'll get better at it as you practice, hopefully with Lindsey and I. But this is what you need to remember. On the inhale, you're always putting breath in the belly. So see how my belly's moving? And I'm not afraid to let my belly be big. A lot of people have a hard time with that. They're not used to that. So just give yourself grace. But you're just going to take your mouth and go like you're sucking in a straw. In, out, over and over. Okay? So let's try it. Yes. Keep going. Practice visualizing still. Keep relaxing your shoulders. Relax your body. Like everything's melting a little more into relaxation as you breathe. That's what the breath does. Keep going. In, out. Just keep focusing on the moment, focusing on the breath, seeing those little visuals come in if you can see them with your imagination. Few more. Last one. Good. Now let that one go. I want everybody to bring your hands together like this, and you're just going to rub your palms and create some friction. I know this is going to help with sleep tonight, and it's going to help calm your brain even more. And then you're just going to cover your hands over your eyes like this and just create some blackness. And everyone with me, just take a deep breath in and a long sigh out. Just let go. You're like resetting your mind from a long day. Do that again. Breathe in And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. And then let your hands come down. Everybody just sit up tall again. Maybe move a little bit. Like if there's any stiffness that came up or like in your shoulders, just like kind of move a little bit if you feel like there's some stuff that's ready to leave the body and the physical body. And then I want you to just rest your palms open. And I feel like this would be the perfect time. First, let's just tap into some gratitude. Gratitude for Lindsey for hosting this tonight. For some of you who've never tried this before and it's so new, but you needed it. And it might have really planted a seed in a lot of your guys' hearts to keep going and trying stuff like this. So thank you, Lindsey. But also having gratitude for community that has been created within this Lindsey Stirling group, the community that she already has, and also for something about your day that brought gratitude to your heart. Just find some gratitude. Just feel some gratitude, because that will always, always, always bring you into the present moment and get you out of any fear in your mind or in your body. Feeling that gratitude in your heart for your home that you have. A lot of people have lost their homes, and so feeling gratitude that you have a home, and even sending love to LA with me right now. Give it a bunch of light. If you can see light, send it to LA, send it to this part of the world that needs extra energy. I believe that that is so powerful when we can all do that together. Feeling gratitude for what you have, but also sending love and light outside of you to the people and the places that need it. To all the animals, just to bring love back in and to build it stronger than it's ever been. And so now you feel the gratitude and you feel this love around you and you just feel this lighter energy in your body. I want you all to think about something about tomorrow, what you're going to do differently, or maybe an action that you're going to take towards a dream tomorrow, or somebody that you're going to serve tomorrow. Take a moment and place your hands on your heart and think about something about tomorrow that you're going to do differently than what you normally do, out of your comfort zone, towards a dream, to help someone else out, whatever it is. And then from here, I want you all to just generate what feels like in your whole body, from the head to toes, out the fingertips, inside to outside, this just yes to beginning again, calling in your dreams. Just say yes to your life again. It's about saying yes. It's not necessarily how you'll create your dreams, it's about saying yes to them. So just feel that yes. You're going to try again. You're going to believe in them again. You're going to have hope again. Just say yes to your body. You are worthy. You are enough. You are, if someone else, then why not you? Don't give up, you guys. Don't give up hope. There's a reason why you're here tonight. I promise you that. And that's really what I've got for you tonight, because I didn't want to go too long. I wanted to keep you interested. So thank you. I did a little bit of everything, but usually I involve music with it. It's a very musical experience, but that was nice without the music too. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Abby. Thanks so much for coming on and doing it. Yeah, it was different without the music. I felt like I had to like try to focus a little bit more. The music kind of sometimes just envelops you, you know? So it was actually like almost a little bit harder without the music, you know? But yeah, thanks everybody for coming. Thank you, Abby. It was just a nice thing to do with all of you. You know, a little midweek reset. Also, just a great thing to do like anytime, but also I feel like in the beginning of the year, it's such a good time to like kind of take a little bit of the slowness that the beginning of the year usually gives and like put some momentum in it. Anyways, but yeah, please you guys send me a DM if you liked it and if you would like to do it again, or if you want to do this more and make this kind of like we could make it a community thing. Let me know. Oh, Luna's awake. She's
There's
excited.
a lot more basically where that came from, huh, Lindsay? There's a lot. It's hard to even explain, but
yeah. Yeah, the more you do it, the more you'll start to like kind of feel the, I guess the magic of it is the best way I can say. The like, but yeah, it's been something that the more I've done, the more I've seen how it's affected my life. It's not really a one and done thing. Of course, you do it once, it makes you feel relaxed, and that's great. That's a win. But the more you do it, the more you start to realize it actually becomes, you know, a part of your mental health. It becomes a part of your life. Yeah. So, anyways,
cool.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for coming. And happy Wednesday. Go out there and make the rest of this week amazing.
Thanks.
What was that? I don't know. That was my, again, I apologize again for my crazy, pathetic poster, but hey.
I love it. It's the best part.
Just makes me laugh. It's so like homemade. I'm like, well, that's my life. Anyways, love you guys.